This video is going to cover SKYMO part number 20902, the dual radio mounting plate. First we'll talk about compatibility and how to determine if this is going to work for your setup. Then we'll go through an assembly and installation demo. So let's talk about determining if the dual radio mounting plate is going to be compatible with your setup. Now the first thing to note is that the dual radio mounting plate is not a standalone product. It is an upgrade for the SKYMO mount bases, some examples of which are shown here. So here's the mount base for part number 20126A, and here's an example of the single radio mounting plate that comes with most SKYMO radio mounts. And this is the part that the dual radio mounting plate replaces. So we can set that aside, and this is going to bolt just like this to your mount base. The anti-vibration bar then sits on top. Now most SKYMO radio mounts, and the mount base in particular that comes with the radio mount, are going to be compatible with this dual radio mounting plate. At the time of recording, the only notable exception is the dashboard mount, which uses a mounting plate that looks like this, and this cannot be replaced by the dual radio mounting plate. For an up-to-date list of any other products that may not be compatible, check the product description for the dual radio mounting plate on SKYMO.com. The second thing to note is that because our dual radio mounting plate is significantly wider than the standard single radio mounting plate, we strongly recommend measuring your intended installation area before purchasing. While this dual radio mounting plate can physically bolt to nearly all SKYMO radio mount bases, vehicle space constraints may affect fitment. And this is especially important to take into consideration because some of the SKYMO radio mounts can fit multiple locations on the console, some of which may be compatible with the wider plate and some of which may not. And just as an example, this is part number 20102A with the dual radio mounting plate mounted to it, and this mount base can fit any of these three cup holders in the console. So if you intended to put it on the far left cup holder, for example, the dual radio mounting plate is now extending into your seat and it's just not going to work here. But if you're okay having it in the middle, it's going to work just fine. So how can you go about determining if this is going to work for the radio mount that fits your vehicle? Well, the first thing to know is that the dual radio mounting plate is 15 inches wide, which means from the center line here, you need 7.5 inches of clearance to either side for it to fit. So the first thing I'd recommend doing is looking at the product description and product photos on SKYMO.com to determine where in your vehicle your mount base is going to be sitting. Now, of course, if you haven't purchased your radio mount yet, you won't have this as an example. But what you can do is take a tape measure, and for example, for this mount, you will determine that it can fit any of these three cup holders. So just take 15 inches out of the tape measure, line up the 7.5 inch mark where you want your mount base to be, and that'll give you a good idea of whether or not there is clearance in the spot that you intend to mount your mount base with the dual radio mounting plate attached. And I should note too, if you have any questions about this or you want some further guidance, please feel free to reach out to support@SKYMO.com and we'll be happy to help. So hopefully the first part of this video has helped you determine whether or not the dual radio mounting plate is going to work for your setup. Now let's walk through an assembly and installation demo for the dual radio mounting plate. To get started, you're going to need your two radios and the mount base from your SKYMO radio mount kit. Now again, this part is sold separately from the dual radio mounting plate. This is an example of the single radio mounting plate that comes with most SKYMO radio mounts, and it is what we are going to be replacing with the dual radio mounting plate. So we can just set that aside for now. In addition, I want to note that you are going to need the brackets that come with most mobile radios. Some of them do look different than this, but most radios are going to come with some sort of mounting bracket, though some manufacturers do make you purchase it separately. For tools, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver and a 3/8 inch wrench or an adjustable wrench to tighten some of the hardware. So with all that said, I'm going to move these out of the way and we'll open up our dual radio mounting plate. So here are all the components unpackaged. You're going to have your dual radio mounting plate, your anti-vibration bar, and then some hardware. The number 10 hardware is going to be used to secure your radio brackets and your anti-vibration bar to your dual radio mounting plate. The 1/4 inch hardware is going to be used to secure your dual radio mounting plate to your mount base. And that's going to be the first step. So with most SKYMO mount bases, you're going to have a few options for at what height you want to secure your mounting plate to your mount base. For this example, I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And again, we'll use the 1/4" hardware. To secure this in place, the square nuts drop into the holes in the mount base like so. And you can use the provided Allen key to secure this hardware. So here's how it looks now once the dual radio mounting plate is secured to the mount base. The next step is going to be to secure your anti-vibration bar and your 2 radio brackets to the whole assembly. Now the purpose of the anti-vibration bar is just to connect the 2 sides of the dual radio mounting plate. If you don't have that in place, what you're going to find is that these tend to vibrate quite a bit as you're driving down the road. But if you do have this in place, this whole assembly is a lot more stabilized and most or all of that vibration between the 2 sides is eliminated. So to complete this step, set your anti-vibration bar right on top like so. The slots should all align. Then take your first radio bracket, and we'll just do this one first. Again, you're going to use your number 10 hardware to complete this step. It may help to leave these 2 screws loose and to get these ones started before you tighten everything down. And here is where those 2 tools are going to come in handy. Just kind of make sure everything is aligned as desired, and then you can tighten everything down. And one last thing I want to note before we move on to the next step, if you're using the dual radio mounting plate, but you're only mounting a single radio, it is recommended to mount it in the center just to keep the whole assembly balanced. Now our final step before we can actually get this installed in the vehicle is just to secure the radios to their brackets. And here we are, your dual radio mounting plate with 2 radios is fully assembled and ready to go. Okay, and we're back out in the truck because the last step of this installation process is just to install the mount base wherever it goes in your vehicle, and this is going to vary by product. For this one, it just presses right onto the cup holder like so. But reference the product description, and there's always a written instructions and a video for each product on SKYMO.com for further guidance on how to install your specific mount base in your vehicle. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to support@skymo.com. Be happy to help.